What's up, everybody? It's Nick from Podcast Now, and I'm joined here today by Alex. And we are going
Hello.
to talk about some of the good skills you can get early on in Mass Effect Andromeda that are really going to give you an edge. The first skill that I recommend getting, no matter what kind of build you're going for, is the Omni Grenade in combat. You can get it right away, just costs 1 point. It's does a lot of damage. It does 1,000 damage, so it's, good to just throw it at an enemy, and then you can forget about that enemy and not have to worry about him anymore because he's going to be dead. The next skill that I think is really helpful is in the tech tree. It's energy drain, and what that does is saps an enemy's shield, or if they're robotic, it saps their life, and it gives you back some of your shield. And this is kind of hard to aim, but I think it's really good when, an enemy gets really close to you and you're losing health fast and you just need to get some shield back so you can get out of there. Then we have two that I think are equally important in Biotics: Shockwave and Backlash.
Yes.
They're opposite in terms of what they do.
Yeah.
Shockwave's good to, if you're surrounded by enemies and you need to get rid of them all, right away.
hmm
And Backlash is if, you're taking heavy damage from like directly in front of you and you need to just
Yeah.
bounce some of it back really quick.
Right. Especially in the early game, you'll meet a couple enemies. You'll meet like whatever the robotic enemy is that has like that laser beam that like aims directly at you,
Yeah.
and it's really hard to shake. And if you do the backlash, then you can take it almost completely down. And even those strong, what are they? They're like the Destined. They're called the Destined. The
Yeah.
ones that have like the extra shield. They shoot like a machine gun, and so that's a very good skill to have to send it back at them.
Yeah, all these skills are mostly focused around, survivability or something that's high damage for a low level. That being
Right.
said, there's also a few more skills that we think aren't, as great as the other ones, but they're still worth, getting.
Right.
Pull and throw are really good. They're some of
hmm
the easiest to get biotic skills. They're easy for just like taking an enemy out of the fight for a few seconds. Or, if
Yeah.
there's an edge nearby or something, just like knock an enemy off. It's real, I don't want to say cheap, but it's a nice cheap way to get rid of one
Yeah.
enemy. And then also invasion
I
in
mean,
the tech tree is a skill it looks really cool, but then the first time you use it, you might think, it doesn't do much, but the thing is if you can hit an enemy with it and there's a couple enemies near him and it can spread, it can debuff all of those enemies, making it much easier for you and your two other squad members to take them all down really fast. Alright, so to recap, the skills that we think that you should get and are most important for you to get early on to give you an edge in Mass Effect Andromeda are Omni Grenade in the combat tree, Energy Drain in the tech tree, and Shockwave and Backlash in the biotic tree. And we also think you should try to get Pull and Throw in the biotic tree and Invasion in the tech tree if you can. We hope this video helped you out. Make sure to like it if it did, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends.